Ever wonder what it takes to achieve your dreams? Join us as we follow a tiny bird on a big adventure, learning a powerful lesson about perseverance and hard work that will inspire you to reach for the sky. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll tell you the story of the little bird with a big lesson. In a quiet corner of the great Sal forest, where sunlight trickled through leaf canopies and the breeze whispered ancient songs, a small bird named Chicky was about to learn the biggest lesson of life. Chicky was a young sparrow, curious, chirpy, and a little too confident for her own good. Her wings were still new to the skies, but her heart soared with dreams of greatness. While her flock practiced flying in low, careful circles near the branch, Chicky zoomed past them, performing twirls and dives. "Careful, Chicky," warned her mother. "You must learn to balance and patience before stunts." But Chicky just laughed. "I don't need practice like the others. I'm faster, smarter, and braver." One morning, as the sun rose in a splash of gold, Chicky heard the elder birds talking about the great banyan tree that stood beyond the river. They spoke of it as the oldest tree in the forest, home to wise creatures and rare fruits that sparkled like rubies. Chicky's eyes sparkled too. "I'll fly there and bring back a fruit," she declared. "Everyone will finally see how special I am." "You are special," said her mother gently. "But being wise is better than being proud." Chicky didn't listen. She set off alone, flapping her tiny wings with determination. The sky was wide and welcoming. Trees blurred below her, and the river shimmered in the distance. Chicky felt invincible. But the forest is not always kind to those who rush without caution. As she flew over the river, a gust of wind came from the east. Sharp and sudden, Chicky wobbled midair, tumbling in the sky. Her tiny wings struggled, and before she could regain control, she crashed into a thicket of thorny vines on the riverbank. "Ouch!" she chirped, tangled and scared. Her wings were scratched, and her pride was even more so. A rustle came from the bushes. Chicky froze. Out stepped a large elderly tortoise with a wrinkled shell and kind eyes. "Well now," he said slowly. "That's quite the entrance." I was flying to the great banyan tree," Chicky stammered, trying not to cry. "Alone?" asked the tortoise. Chicky nodded. "Ah," he said, helping her untangle from the vines. "Come, rest by the river. I'll tell you a story." They sat under the shades of the peepal tree. The tortoise introduced himself as Tappa, the forest storyteller. "Many years ago," Tappa began, "there was another little bird like you. She wanted to reach the stars. Every day she flew higher and higher, laughing at others for moving slowly. One day she soared too high, too fast. She lost her way, grew tired, and had no one to help her return." "What happened to her?" Chicky asked. "She learned that speed without wisdom is like wings without direction," Tappa said with a smile. "She returned slower but wiser, and then became a guide for others." Chicky's eyes lowered. She understood. "I thought I had to prove I was better," she murmured. "You don't need to prove your worth," said Tappa gently. "You just need to grow in it. Learning is not weakness, little one. It is the being of strength." Chicky stayed by the river for a day, letting her wings rest. Tappa fed her berries and taught her how the wind moves, how to read the clouds, and why patience is the bird's truest friend. When she was ready, Tappa walked with her to the top of a small hill. From there, the great banyan tree stood visible across the horizon, majestic and still. "Someday you'll fly there," Tappa said. "And when you do, you'll take others with you, not to impress them, but to inspire them." Chicky nodded. She flew back home slowly, her heart full and her wings steady. Her mother rushed to her with relief. "Where have you been?" "I got lost," Chicky admitted, "but I also got found." The other young birds gathered around her. "Did you see the great banyan?" "No," Chicky smiled, "but I saw something greater. A friend, a lesson, and the truth that being the fastest doesn't make you the strongest. So from that day on, Chiki changed. She flew with joy but also listened, practiced, and helped others who struggled to fly. When she finally did visit the Great Banyan Tree, she wasn't alone. She led a group of young birds, guiding them with care and courage. And high in the tree, she found a fruit sparkling like a ruby. But instead of plucking it for herself, she left it there as a symbol of a journey shared, not conquered. So the moral of the story is that true greatness isn't in flying the highest or fastest, but in learning, growing, and lifting others along the way. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one with another twist, another tale, and another truth. And for more stories like this, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss a new upload. Bye bye, see you very soon.